Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy and Finn's marriage takes a hit. New story puts couple at risk. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that Steffy Forrester and John Finnegan have made it past many of challenges to get where they are now. Finn and Steffy's relationship hasn't always been easy, but they've managed to stick together and develop a strong bond that's meant to last. However, fresh challenges are always just around the bend on soaps. Couples have to deal with test after test for drama's sake, so Steffy and Finn shouldn't get too comfortable in their lovely little bubble. In a recent interview with TV Insider, B&B head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell revealed some hints about what's in store for Finn and Steffy. There's a fresh hurdle on the way in 2025 that'll mess things up in Steffy and Finn's marriage. Steffy and Finn are going to have a new challenge, and their relationship is going to be put to the test, Bell teased. They've already dealt with a few tests, but they're as strong as a couple can be, and we'll see if they can weather the next storm. Since Bell didn't define what this obstacle would be, we may hypothesize and try to make some predictions about what's brewing. B&B fans will be keen to see how Finn and Steffy will be tested in an upcoming plot. We know Steffy will recruit a perfumer named Daphne Rose as part of her strategy to restore Forrester authority. Daphne will function as a plant that opposes Carter's leadership and strives to gain the corporation back for the Forresters to manage themselves. If Steffy pushes that idea too far, Finn might disagree. For example, if Steffy has Daphne seduce Carter and blow up his romance with Hope Logan, Finn may be against the idea of dishonesty that goes beyond the boardroom and into the bedroom. Then again, this challenge might be tied to a separate tale entirely. Sheila Sharp could possibly ignite another round of drama, or maybe this may connect up with the Luna Nozawa chaos that's coming up instead. Once Bill Spencer's secret comes out, Steffy will be outraged about him getting Luna out of jail and putting her on house arrest. If Finn takes pity on his cousin and sees that Luna was in genuine danger behind prison, that might put him at odds with Steffy. Regardless, The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest Steffy and Finn have a new marriage test lurking, so stay tuned for updates on the hard news ahead for this couple. Bold and Beautiful preview, Steffy's top secret plan to bring down Hope and Carter. Even as Bold and Beautiful's Hope and Carter pick up their efforts to make Forrester Creations a worldwide renowned luxury brand, forces are aligning to disrupt those goals. Not only is Brooke secretly hoping to put the firm back into the hands of Ridge and his family, but Steffy is about to prove that she isn't above playing dirty in order to set things right. Executive producer and head writer Bradley Bell told TV Insider that there's more than meets the eye where an about-to-debut character is concerned. Carter will unintentionally welcome a wolf in sheep's clothes into the henhouse when Daphne, played by newcomer Muriel Hilaire, makes her debut on Tuesday, January 7th. Bell argues that Daphne is the next component to Carter's plan, playing into his ambition to develop a Forrester-branded scent. The author likens it to a Chanel No. 5, which really dwarf-led the fashion line in terms of profitability. Enter Daphne, who'll be tasked with inventing the right smell. But viewers will shortly realize that something about her doesn't quite pass the sniff test, and with good reason. As it turns out, there's someone else pulling Daphne's strings, and that puppet master is none other than Steffy. She's a plant, who is there to undermine Carter, and in essence, create absolute disaster for him, Hope and Brooke. Bell claims there will be a twist in the story, as Daphne uses very interesting techniques. Might the gorgeous young woman use the access she's afforded at Forrester Creations to suss out their weak spots? And given how closely she'll be working with Carter, might she actually manage to come between Hope and her favorite COO? Of course, the protracted war for the future of Forrester Creations has far-reaching ramifications, notably on the perpetually feuding Brooke and Taylor. With Brooke serving as CEO of Forrester and Taylor whispering into Ridge's ear that, no matter the blonde's intention, it's a massive betrayal, it's little wonder that Bell thinks the trio will have a spicy year ahead. Luna's new man, Bill meets Elektra and Ridge blindsides Brooke. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers update for Monday, January 6th, shows that Brooke Logan will resume her desperate plea and hope that Ridge Forrester granted her desire. Now that Brooke has divulged her genuine CEO plans, she's banking for Ridge to understand and agree they're intended to be together. Unfortunately, that's not how it'll work out in Monday's B&B episode. Ridge will still feel like Brooke's actions were improper, so he won't come on board with her scheme. For starters, Ridge may be suspicious of Brooke ever being able to pull this off. It's one thing for Brooke to declare she's going to give power back to the Forresters. It's quite another for Brooke to really convince Carter Walton to do the right thing. In the meantime, Brooke will be serving as CEO of Ridge's family firm, and that just won't feel right to him after the way things went down. In other words, Brooke's plea to get their future back on track will end in heartbreak. Ridge will blindside Brooke with a rejection and even indicate that Taylor Hayes may be his destiny instead. At the Spencer mansion, Bill Spencer will order Luna Nozawa to stay in her room when 2 visitors come. Luna knows Bill doesn't want the news of her house arrest going out, so she'll pledge to stay behind closed doors. However, Luna will steal a peep at all the action happening in the Spencer living room anyhow. Will Spencer will bring Electra Forrester over so Bill can meet her, so they'll exchange lovely introductions. Electra will tell Bill about Will's heroic side and thank him for protecting her from Remy Price's clutches. As Luna sees the conversation and eavesdrops nearby, she'll grow attracted by Will's excellent looks and personality. The longer Luna glances at Will, the more intrigued she'll be. Luna will find a new man to obsess about, so she may be tempted to breach the rules and pursue Will sooner or later. Based on our B&B forecasts, Luna's manipulative tendencies will continue to be an issue despite Bill's great aspirations for her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers predict Luna will prove she's still a troublemaker at heart, so stay tuned for updates on her sly conduct. Bold and Beautiful's Romy Park explains the heartbreaking real-life reason for Poppy's necklace. Sometimes art imitates life or vice versa, and other times, they just connect in unforeseen ways. In Romy Park's case, her actual life crashed into her character as the Bold and the Beautiful's Poppy nearly from the start. A dog enthusiast, Park discussed a bit about her canines, Bear and Versace, when she appeared on Bold Live a short while back. In fact, she completed the whole interview with images of them hanging behind her. Both, regrettably, have passed away, with Bear leaving just 2 weeks after Park was hired on Bold and Beautiful. Just before Bear went, Park's TV sis, Naomi Matsuda Lee, recommended a dog sitter for her, which was a godsend, especially starting a new career.
I remember the day before, she was going to come over, Park says of sitter, and I was going to see if it was a good fit. And then literally the next day, that morning, and I wasn't filming that morning. I think that was a dark week. It was his time. Bear passed away, and the dog sitter was regrettably no longer needed. There. I just remember after all that weeping and texting her, saying, "You know I'm sorry. You don't have to come over because he has passed." But the pup story didn't end there. I hold him very close to my heart. Park shares. Both of them. Some people have asked me online about, I wear a small pendant. It's a silver, circular necklace and a bracelet. And they are truly Bear's ashes on my neck and Versace's ashes on my wrist. And the wardrobe department, they were really fantastic to say, yeah, let's include this into Poppy's wardrobe. They were my children. Every pet owner understands that sentiment. And now Park gets to have her furry offspring near to her forever. Even at work. Daphne's debut, Luna hides. Electra's false security. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of January 6th, 2025 are here. Next week, Daphne Rose debuts. Luna Nozawa hides when unexpected guests arrive. Bill Spencer meets Electra Forrester. Plus, Ridge Forrester designs a lovely garment for Taylor Hayes. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Monday, January 6th. Luna Nozawa hides B&B spoilers for Monday. January 6th suggests that unexpected guests arrive at the Spencer mansion. Luna basically just got there, and no one can know. So, Bill forces Luna to run and hide. After Luna is hidden under the staircase, Bill opens the door to Will Spencer and Elektra. In a preview clip, Luna seems fascinated on Will and Elektra as she continues hiding. So, Luna likely grows obsessed with Will and targets Elektra. B&B spoilers. Tuesday, January 7th. On Tuesday, January 7th, fans can anticipate Fanny Grayson to meet with Katie Logan about the fragrance line. Meanwhile, acclaimed perfumer Daphne Rose makes a pitch for a line at Forrester Creations. Daphne will meet with Carter Walton and Hope Logan. While Hope grins in the preview clip, we know from interviews that Daphne causes complications in Carter's romance. It is also said that Daphne is a mole installed by Steffy Forrester Finnegan. In fact, Steffy will convey her intentions to her loved ones. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Wednesday, January 8th. Fanny Grayson's fragrance The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, January 8th state that Brooke Logan authorizes Fanny's new fragrance line at Forrester Creations. Carter and Hope will be pleased by the news. Elsewhere, Ridge and Taylor Hayes have a kiss. B&B spoilers. Thursday, January 9th. On Thursday, January 9th, Ridge offers Taylor a gift. It's a gorgeous dress he designed. Doesn't Ridge do this in each relationship? It would mean more if it hadn't been said so many times. Apparently, the piece of fabric gives Taylor all the sensations, and she submits herself totally to Ridge. Meanwhile, Hope sues Brooke. Hope also begs Brooke to continue around as CEO. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Friday, January 10th. Tridge Passion on Friday, January 10th. It is teased that passionate surprises await Ridge and Taylor. Are they kinky surprises or unexpected interruptions? In either situation, it seems Ridge and Taylor give into intimacy with each other. Which narrative are you looking forward to witnessing the most during the week of January 6th, 2025? Share your opinions in the comment area below. Vets returning, recasts, and newcomers. Vets return, rookies debut, and recasts happening on soaps. Here are the latest comings and goings casting news from all 4 daytime dramas. The Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and The Young and the Restless. The week of January 6th, 2025, find out if any of your favorite actors and actresses from yesteryear are returning to the shows you watch, if any newcomers have been cast in contract, recurring, or day player roles, or if any popular performers are ready to make their leave. Days of Our Lives recasts and returns are happening at Days. Rachel Boyd will take up the role of Sophia Choi on February 12th. Boyd's credits include The Flicks Boot Camp and He's Not Worth Dying For. She'll replace Madeline Keentz, who made her debut in 2024. Finley Rose Slater is out as Rachel Black. Alice Halsey will debut on April 24th as Brady and Kristen's daughter. 2 familiar faces are headed back to Salem. Kim Coles appears as Whitley, the psychotic nurse who kidnapped Abe on February 5th. And Emily O'Brien resurfaces for another stint as Gwen Rizek on March 10th. Michael Dietz is joining the drama for a short narrative arc in April. Daytime viewers will remember the actor for his appearances of Alan Michael Spaulding on Guiding Light, Joe Scanlon on Port Charles, and Mark McLean on The Bold and the Beautiful. As for this week, Madeline Keentz returns as Sophia on Wednesday, January 8th, and Thursday, January 9th. She'll have scenes with Ashley Puzimas-Holly and Leo Howard's Tate. Sherna Nielsen makes another appearance as Sophia's mother, Amy Choi. She'll interact with Eric Martsolf and Leo Howard on Tuesday, January 7th. Derek Yates jumps back in as Carrie. He works alongside El Calderon's Javi on Tuesday, January 7th. Finley Rose Slater airs as Rachel on Wednesday, January 8th. The clever kid engages with Stacy Hayduk's Kristen and Tamara Braun's Ava. The bold and the beautiful a big newcomer is going to be NB. Muriel Hilaire debuts as Daphne Rose on Tuesday, January 7th. The prominent perfumier makes a pitch for her fragrance brand at the premier fashion house. Elsa Esnault resurfaces as Fanny Grayson. Her character also pitches a fragrance line to Lawrence St. Victor's Carter and Annika Noel's Hope on Tuesday, January 7th. Meanwhile, Lisa Yamada gets more screen time as Luna Nozawa. The former prisoner appears on Monday, January 6th, in scenes with Don Diamant's Bill. The young and the restless Nate's half-brother finally materializes on YNR. Nathan Owens debuts as Damien on Wednesday, January 8th. The character is the son of the late Nathan Hastings and Amy Lewis. Owens played Cameron Lewis on Days of Our Lives from 2012 to 2013. Valerie Pettiford makes another appearance as Amy on Thursday, January 9th. She'll interact with Sean Dominic. Ray Wise is back as the evil Ian Ward. He appears on Monday, January 6th, in scenes with Eric Braden's Victor Newman. Colleen Zank returns as Jordan Howard. Look for the evil figure to go rogue on Thursday, January 2nd. General Hospital Perry Shun is back on the GH scene as Brad Cooper. The Lab Tech airs on Monday, January 6th, and on Friday, January 10th, in scenes with Josh Kelly's Cody. And he let her know that the sniper pursued Lulu, and not him, which was true. It was a pretty pleasant conversation that had us on Team Dante. Number 2 hit and miss. Luna is out of jail. Luna is no longer in jail, and we love that. However, we're confused about the way it happened. Luna convinced Bill she was in 24/7 danger behind jail, so he used his pull to get her released from prison into house arrest. Or should we say mansion arrest? She has an ankle monitor, but per Dollar Bill's rules, she has the run of the place, but she can't leave the property. However, she can't let others see her. We know that he's Dollar Bill, but how does someone strike a deal like this with the police? Number 1 miss. Johnny and Joy didn't sleep together at all. After all that we've endured in this Johnny and Chanel adultery narrative, Johnny and Joy didn't truly sleep together. Chanel still has every right to be upset with her husband, which she is. After all, he and Joy did make out and take most of their clothes off, and make out some more until Johnny put a stop to it. However, the even worse betrayal was the fact that Johnny lied to Chanel about it for months. Honestly, we just wish Johnny and Chanel never had to go through this in the first place. Honorable mentions hit. New Year's Eve is the time for Michael and Lauren. Last year, Michael and Lauren renewed their vows. This year, they got most of the NY emphasis as they talked to the various partygoers. They stewed over their break with Phyllis, and they danced a lot. Michael also forgiven Diane, while Jack requested Lauren to be polite to his wife. Are we going to see a Jack and Diane and Michael and Lauren double date in 2025? How many feathers will be ruffled with that specific outing? Anyway, we appreciated seeing Michael and Lauren as much as we did. More for 2025, please. Hit. Nina and Curtis commiserate about Drew. Sorry, Drew. We are here for conversations where individuals express their disappointment in Drew. Friends Curtis and Nina discussed how Willow actually attended Drew's swearing-in ceremony in Washington, D.C. And we assume Curtis talked Nina into telling Willow the truth. While Drew and Willow were developing feelings, Nina and Drew were hooking up. Something tells us, however, that the relationship that will crumble following this discovery will be between Willow and Nina, and not between Drew and Willow. Miss. Ava asks Alexis for her money back. Apparently, the program feels Ava needs to somehow pay for what happened in her hotel room that night Christina, lost the baby she was carrying. Not only did the money from Nicholas's divorce settlement get taken from her account, so did the money from the Windermere sale. On top of this, she had to go through Christina's mother, Alexis, to find out why her money gone. Ava swallowed her pride and pleaded with Alexis to help her get her money back. And Alexis took joy in telling her she couldn't help. Team Ava. Bold and beautiful spill just put everyone in danger. And thanks to Ridge, Brooke could pay the ultimate price. Most weeks, bold and beautiful sorta Lopez along treading water until Friday, when something significant finally happens. That surely was not the case this week, as 3 significant topics contended for our attention, at least one of which offered us an early nomination for Dumbest Storyline of 2025. We have a lot to talk about, so let's get in. Make it make sense. We've discussed in the past about how fast and easily the show tosses logic and even the most basic of story ideas out the window to reach where it wants to go. That was clearly the case as the Bill/Luna narrative was concerned. Luna was behind jail for months without any sign that the other convicts had it in for her. Yet after one beating and some tears, Bill concluded she was in such much danger that she needed to be released into his custody as opposed to, say, being sent to a safer facility. Or, hell, couldn't Bill have used part of his unlimited money to pay the guards to keep an eye on his ward? But unfortunately, the show was in such a rush to get to the next beat in its plot that in a single episode, Luna was released into the custody of her backlit-like Jesus savior. He brought her to the mansion and said, "Hey, you can go outside and live it up, but nobody can know that you're living here. So now we're ticking down to someone discovering Bill's hidden house guest. Shouldn't take long, given that almost nobody on this show ever knocks. How long till Katie, who for a while was conducting daily drop-ins, swings by? I suppose we're in for a week or 2 of sequences in which various people let themselves in while shouting, 'Bill, are you home?' so that Luna can scurry behind the curtains. Luna spies. Elektra meets Bill, Brooke, and Ridge's dilemma. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, January 6th, 2025, are here. In the upcoming episode, fans may anticipate Luna Nozawa to disappear when unexpected guests come. Bill Spencer finally meets Elektra Forrester. Also, Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan face the betrayals in their relationship. Will Spencer's special request B&B spoilers for Monday, January 6th show that Will is a hero? Will protected Elektra from Remy Price? Elektra just can't quit gushing over Will's rescue effort and gallantry. In the following episode, Will decides it's time to take the next move. Elektra already knows Will's mother. Now it's time for her to meet his father. B&B spoilers. Luna Nozawa disappears. Bill just got Luna out of prison and had her authorized for house arrest. Bill made it perfectly clear that nobody could know about Luna. So when Will suddenly appears with a guest, Bill will make Luna disappear. Elektra Forrester meets Bill Spencer the Bold, and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, January 6th hint that Elektra will finally meet Bill. Even while Bill will be pleased to meet Elektra, he might also not be fully comfortable. Elektra probably won't notice anything, but Will could. Luna might conceal as Bill asks her to, but you can bet she will be watching and listening. It looks like Luna might get enamored with Will next, which means Elektra will be in danger all over again. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Monday, January 6th, 2025 in Monday's episode. Fans will also see Brooke and Ridge begin to face reality about their relationship. While Ridge blames Brooke for a professional breach, Brooke is outraged that Ridge slept with Taylor Hayes. Brooke insists she will have Ridge back. However, I have to agree with Hope Logan. If Ridge and Brooke were genuinely destined to be together, would Taylor get between them so easily? It sounds like Brooke might need a few reality checks, even though it will hurt her heart. Brooke is definitely too old to be going through this for the umpteenth time. Which narrative are you looking forward to witnessing the most on Monday, January 6th, 2025? What are your predictions for Ridge, Brooke, Hope, and Taylor? What does the future hold for Elektra, Will, Luna, Bill, and the rest?
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.